Hey guys, Yard Cow here. I'm the head trader here at GC Trading Systems, and in this video, I'm going to be going over my exact Trade Devils footprint setup and footprint Autotrader setup. So I'm going to show you guys how to get your chart to look exactly like this. So let's get started. All right, so let's go over here, and this is a completely blank 30 range NQ chart. So first, what we got to do is we have to add the Trade Devils footprint. So go to Indicators, the Trade Devils folder, click Footprint, then click Apply. All right, so now the footprint is on the chart. This is default settings for the Trade Devils footprint. So there's a lot of stuff on here. So let's go clean it up. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to go over here to the footprint tab. We're going to click Presets, and we're going to click the bid, ask, plus volume profile, plus threshold colored by delta. So we're going to click that one. And then we're going to go down here, turn off this and this. Tick aggregation, we're going to set this to 4. And then big delta, we're going to turn this on right here. We're going to set this threshold to 25. This varies depending on market conditions. Usually I like to keep it between 15 and around 30 or 35. Kind of depends. So right now we're just going to leave it at 25. And then make sure all of this is turned off. Imbalances, turn those off. POC, so for POC, I like to show the point of control, but I don't really like any of this other stuff on there. And then stacked imbalances, turn those off as well. Stopping volume, value area, turn off value area. And then for the summary table, so I like to only have delta. So for row 1, we're going to go ahead, we're going to click delta. And then for all of the other rows, we're going to click none. So just like that, we only have delta in there, so that's what we want. And then down here, vertical stripes, we're going to click stripe 1, and then we're going to put on delta slingshot right there. And then over here, we're going to turn off the volume profile. And then bar markers, we're going to turn off all of the bar markers right here, and we are going to recalculate this. All right, so this is what it looks like right now. Looks like we forgot to turn off the bar statistics, so we're going to go back over here, turn off these right here, and then now it's looking pretty close to what we got on the other chart. So we're going to go back into indicators right here, and then for general settings, we're going to change this extreme delta to 40. I like to keep it between 40 and 60 depending on market conditions. This is for the delta slingshot. So as you can see on the chart, there are no delta slingshots. That's because this was set to 600, which is insanely high for a NQ30 range chart. You'll never see that. So make sure to turn that down to, between 40 and 60-ish. And then we're going to go over here to big delta, and we are going to change the colors of this. So we're going to change this to spring green, change the opacity to 70. And then same thing right here for the red, change this to red, and then the opacity, change that to 70. And I believe that is all, so let's click apply. All right, so now you can see this chart is starting to look pretty close to our other chart over here. It's very similar. On this chart over here, we do have the threshold set to 15, so that's why you see a little bit more delta. So let's go over here and let's change this delta threshold to 15. And then let's recalculate that real quick. All right, so there we go. So now if we go back to this chart, looks the exact same pretty much, right? So that's it. So that's how you set up the footprint indicator. Now let's go set up the footprint auto trader. So first we got to right click, and then we have to go to strategies, and then go to the TDU footprint auto trader. You're going to click that, double click it, general settings. So this is really important. So remember, on the footprint indicator, we changed the extreme delta to 40, right? So if you leave the extreme delta at 600 on the Footprint Autotrader, it's not going to take any of those slingshot trades, right? 600 is way too high, so you got to match it with your indicator, with your footprint indicator settings. So we're going to change it to 40, and then we're going to go down here to parameters. Not really going to change anything in there. Position sizing, you can put in your position sizing right there. I usually do 1 or 2 per account. Let's leave it as 1 right there. And then initial stop loss, I like to have it 1 tick below or above the previous bar. And then the break even, most of the time I don't run a break even. Sometimes I'll run it at like sometimes I'll do like a 29 or like a 25 tick break even, something like that. But recently I've not been running a break even, so we're going to click none right there. And then take profit, I do 29 ticks, at least as of right now. So 29 ticks for the take profit. And then for the trailing stop, I don't do a trailing stop. Daily profit loss, I don't do that. And then for the setup down here, go ahead, choose your account. I'm just going to link it to the Sim 101 right now. And then let's calculate on each tick, of course. And I believe that is all. So let's go ahead and let's apply this to the chart. All right, so it is on the chart right now. You can see that over here, but it is not enabled. So what you got to do is you have to go over to your main footprint tab, and then you have to go to strategies, and then you have to enable that. So let me click that checkbox right now. All right, so now you can see the Autotrader over here on this panel. So pretty much, click Delta Slingshot, enable it, right? You guys know the setups. If you guys don't know the setups that I trade, go watch my free footprint course on my website, gctradingsystems.com, or in my free Discord. I'll have the link in the description of this video for both of those. And yeah, so that's my setup right there. We switch back over here. You can see it's pretty much the exact same thing. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know if you have any questions. Please hit that like button. See you guys later.